Welcome back! Typtus here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer run that I'm doing. Thank you, guard. We are in Bujerba. Now, last time we finally managed to break out of the starting area a bit more, beat the Marilith, got the Clan Primo in and amongst all the reward chain that led to, and that opened up a whole slew of extra marks. Two of these are in here. We're going to be doing at least one. Probably, well, I'll see what the Eroga one is, the antlion. I call it the Eroga one because that's what you're supposed to use on it. But we have to talk to Pilica to acknowledge the rock toist hunt. And this is the guy who got a tortoise from the wild and it escaped and ate some magical rocks and grew giant. Again, don't take animals from the wild. Now, you need to go to the house, which is over this way, residence. I normally come around this way a different way and accept the quest there for the antlion. And we can get all the way actually to doing Gilgamesh. Although I would rather not have to do Gilgamesh currently. His final form is definitely probably going to take me down, given I don't have much in the way of physical defense. So we've got Nire, we talk to her, and this one will yield us a key item check as well, once we mash through all the dialogue. So what are we going to get here? I forgot how much dialogue there was. Alright, the antlion finally begins. And we get something. Bravery! Ah, yes. That is useful. Except none of my guys can learn it, and I haven't spec'd into a second grid for anyone because I haven't gotten any piece of equipment which was like, oh yes, I really need that. So I will be heading off to Rocktois's lair, and I will see you at the Rocktois. Well, let's see what the treasure's got. Wizard's robes. I'm pretty sure I have those. Rightio, we come upon the lair of the Rocktois, guarded by a couple of skelly knights. I think I'll try and push through to get to the teleport crystal. I'm pretty certain, unless I'm remembering incorrectly, that I don't have to defeat the antlion to get to it. That's in the next area. Alright, we've got a Rocktois. There's a face in there somewhere. So Van is apparently wandered off. He's going to expose it. It's slightly lower defense. But holy crap, that was a 3k damage from Ash. Oh, right, she has the gambit that I set up for the antlion one, which was use arrow if weak to wind. And clearly that thing was weak to wind. Well, that shredded, that explained why she did so much damage. Although her HP is a little dicier. Now, we can progress through here. We'll see how well we fare against the enemies. Now, they are blue text, so we are higher level. Any items here? No. Okay, it's no damage from Balthier, which is not a good start. Okay, that's possibly a little dicey, the amount of damage. Alright, they're apparently also weak to arrow. Okay, Ash is gone. We're gonna hightail it. So our physical defense is way too low to survive against these guys. From selling all the loot, we've got another bazaar good, the marksman's delight. Save the queen, no one can equip that. And escaberries, which I can buy. And this is from the Ghastly's hunt, which was also not that interesting. And they just used up all our money. We return to Pilica, our little Moogle, with news that his pet has been quelled. And when I finally get to actually talking to him, and there we see the little Rocktois, all brought back down to size. He's Carborundum. So what do we get from you? Lamia's Tiara, that is new. And the Treaty Blade. Okay. A Treaty Blade, is that any good? Save the Queen. That's not bad. I think I might have to zone for the Treaty Blade. Oh, and I had the Lamia's Tiara as well. Which, hey, we've got defense. That's good. Double XP gets lost though. You can learn Lamia's Tiara. We now have a little bit of defense. Valthea is still squishy with only 6 defense, but Ash has it quite a bit more. That is good. So we are also going to go off and do one of the other clan primer hunts, and that is going to be the Cluckatrice back in the Giza Plains, actually. Alright, so just looking at the Tree Blade, that's pretty good as a weapon. Charge time of 20, and it's got good attack. So who's currently got the crappiest? That would definitely be Balthea, but he's got a charge time of 12 and a sap sword. So I might keep him with that. And you might finally ditch your hammer. Because Treaty Blade is not a hammer, so it does not have the inconsistent damage variation. And we have our lovely Cluckatrices here. Cockatrices. It looks a bit down in the beak. And you... Oh, they all look down in the beak? Oh, probably because there's the Cluckatrice roaming about, and apparently these guys get scared of it, or it bullies them. So we have to deal with it, and its unruly brood, even though they're very cute looking. So we get told that it's on the Giza on the north bank, and it's very shy, so we have to go and murder all the other animals that are in the area, including the peaceful bunnies, before it goes show. And I'm going to do that quite quickly there. Fast forward speed on this makes it go a breeze. Everything should be murdered, and indeed it is. Look at that little fluff ball rolling around. But you are causing trouble, so I'm sorry. Bye. Oh, Van has found the big boy. Look at you. You're a bit more ugly. Cluckatrice is down. We get a level up. And the Chickatrice, one more Chickatrice. There you go. Whack, whack, whack. There you done. So that is our Cluckatrice clucked off. As for rewards out of this, kind of hope for a rainstone so I can do some of the marks in the rain. Otherwise, 2 arrow passes, but that's probably asking a bit too much, honestly. What else could be good? Anything to open up an area. Again. Alright, so what do we get as our reward? Confused. That was not worth it. So let's see, look at the clan primer for what we can do. Still cannot hand that one in because we lack the flower. Done that one. We can finish that one off, I guess. Done those. We cannot get to that, or that, or that, or any of these. Nope, definitely not. Rare game. Oh, we can actually do technically that one. Because we can get to that one. No. And we can do that. Well, potentially. And inventory check. So we got the Treaty Blade. If we can get to Balfonheim, we get Radis as a guest. And that was what we equipped. Clan Primer is good. So currently that does not use anything, or that, or that. None of these. I'm hoping, definitely hoping that it is not a go into the depths of the mine. So I'm going to go quickly polish off the ringworm. Well, we managed to get another bazaar good somehow. Nothing interesting there. The corpse eye will sell. So we're back at the ringworm. We've got a sap sword, which should actually be useful. I think strategy-wise is just going to whack it and see what happens. Because, well, actually, because I have the wither, I can give you some more gambit slots, and I can set you up with withering everything. I will also quickly get a Asuna as well on you, just in case. And I'll get Geomancy as well, so accuracy is not debuffed, and a little bit more HP. And that's all your points spent. The rest of them, I don't have anything that I want to buy with their points until I get a much better weapon. So I'm just going to zone so my changes have been saved and set up my gambits. Now I know that one of the rewards from this is trash. Okay, strength withered. So until this guy gets a little bit more debuffed, Ash is the only one who's attacking, but we're also withering his strength, or exposing his strength, withering. So he's going to do less and less damage. Ash is going to do more and more. And, oh, okay, can we get rid of, okay, he got rid of that. Is he weak? No, he's not weak to arrow. Okay, so now everyone's attacking. We do not have the slightly faster sword on Balthier. I believe this guy can be sapped, which is good. Okay, Confused is not so great. Okay, so Balthier does have the gambit for a sooner, because he can use that. So we're going to de-immobilize everyone. Not that it's super critical here. Varn is still going to make sure everyone is attacking. So he must have used Restore on himself, I think. Which might be why there was continuous using the, what's it, Wither Expose? I'm not sure if there is a cap on Wither Expose, but it's not doing too bad. Oh, nice 3-hit combo from Varn. Okay, there's the Restore. So now we're going to go back to exposing him. I think Restore recovers 3/4 HP. Varn's Gambit is set slightly different to Balthier's. Varn will do it until, I think it's like 70% damage. Balthier is only at 90%. But there you go. Okay, so now he counters. Ow. You jerk butt. But Varn, you're going to have to kill that little dog so you don't waste your time doing it. Why did you even wander over there, Varn? I just gotta wonder. So I don't know if you can actually. It doesn't seem to be proccing the drain, the sap effect, but we're also seeming to be doing pretty good. The immobilizer gun. So his physical attack is not going to be very scary now. 32 damage, yeah. Damn. Oh, and Varn finally procced slow. Good job, Ash. Finally procced slow on him. Right at the end, where he also gets the ability of insta-attacking. Charge time 0 for his skills. So we've got him. We know one reward is trash, but the other reward could be good. And that's what I'm banking on. Okay, back to Balzac. And we've beaten the Ringworm. It's Gil. Sunstone. That's good. I can do the Giza Plains Sunstone loop. It's very quick and easy. I think I can also show this to old Darlin for another reward. Let's see if Darlin gives us anything. Yes, he gives us for the Sunband, Merchant's Armband and Blazara. That also reminds me that I forgot to check something with Pilica. You have to talk to the Moogle twice back in Bujerba. So I guess I'll be heading back to Bujerba. I mean, I almost certainly would be anyway, because I think most of my checks now lie with the... they mostly lie with the clan hunts there. Although I am pretty sure I've gone up a clan rank, so... Quick check, move through Bazaar. We can also say hello to the clan provisioner there, which we did not see last time. So through the nice bazaar with the manual lighting effects, which is kind of cool that they meant all that effort. Alright, what have we got? A musk stick, which is worse than what we currently have. Genji helm. Ash can equip that when I learn the thing, but it's shit stats, but it's 1 gil. That's not very useful. Neither is that. Neither of those. Alright, that's auto berserk, so none of them are super useful. Alright, we did indeed get a clan rank. Black belt and letter, which is useless. Okay, what else do we want to collect? Well, we might as well accept that. Because I need another 2 female members. Might as well get that. So that I don't forget that I haven't picked it up. Alright, I mixed it up. Sunstone is not the one that I can do anything here. It's the Shadestone that I need to actually do anything there. So it's just going to be straight off to Pilica again. Back with Pilica. And now we can ask the favour. We need to go hunt for his so-called diary on the Technics shop. Multi-scale and roast corsage. Well, that reward was not so good. But we have gotten the merchant's armband, which means we can go hand this bit in. Now, this is the route to Technics shop, yes. We can pretend to be a, well, shopkeeper, even though they're all Moogles. I don't quite know how we pretend to be one, but in Cleo's Techniques, we go, and there'll be a check here. We can't actually hand in the diary unless we get it. We go chopper, okay. We'll abstain. Right, I was hoping that would be a little bit more, but I think next time it is going to have to be delve deeper into the mines. I think that is just about it for what we can do. I don't think there is anything else really. We've done all the basic hunts, so I think it's back. It is indeed mines time. We should actually be able to get through most of it. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the right way. Should be able to get through most of it with the expose and wither gambits. That will render the enemies a lot more reasonable. And I do happen to have a stash of Phoenix Downs now. And as long as I can push through to the save crystal, we should be okay, I think. But until next time, this is Type This Out. And have a good day, guys. Bye!